This is BBC News. I'm Christian Fraser. The White House reacts to a sharp rise in COVID cases, with Omicron now the dominant variant. President Biden is making 500 million tests free nationwide, and he's pre-positioning troops and supplies around the country in case the hospitals are overwhelmed. In England, Boris Johnson says there will be no further restrictions this side of Christmas, but that may be too late for many businesses already suffering the fallout from the latest surge in infections. The largest divorce settlement in British history, Princess Haya and her 2 children will receive $700 million in settlement from her former husband and leader of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed. And the monster millipede, 2 metres in length, 50 kilos in weight, that somehow went undiscovered for 300 million years. A very good evening. 73% of new COVID infections in the United States are Omicron. It's become the dominant strain just 3 weeks since the first case was identified. In fact, New York has seen a 3-fold jump in infections in just 7 days. The White House is trying to avoid talk of any new restrictions, but in the past hour, Joe Biden has sounded a note of urgency. There'll be a renewed focus on testing, not something the United States has particularly excelled at. Demand for home testing kits has outstripped supply, so the President has just announced 500 million kits will be made available on a government website free of charge. Around 1,000 servicemen and women will be sent to help out at hospitals around the country over the next 2 months, 5 times the number that are currently deployed. The President said they will add new COVID wings to hospitals if they're needed. There'll also be new federal testing sites nationwide, with the first expected in New York before Christmas. And the government says it is pre-positioning critical supplies, including ventilators, should more hospital capacity be required. Here's some of what the President had to say just a short time ago.